Hi guys! Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jeannie and this is Get This Glowing, and if you have never been here before, then welcome. I am so glad that you found us, and if you have been here before, welcome back. And in today's video, I am so excited to do this video, and as you may can tell, I've got on my skincare headband on and I am sans makeup. In today's video, we are going to be talking about a very affordable drugstore effective skincare routine for both the AM and the PM. If you're on the struggle bus with what to do for your skin and skincare confuses you and you're really not sure how to take care of your skin in an affordable manner, and you don't really know what products do you need, what are essentials, do I need this, do I not need this, what's going to give me the most bang for my buck? Well, I went to the store and I picked up what I would consider a very good, effective starter kit. And I'm going to put all of these products right here that's in this basket in a giveaway. So if you want to see what I think is a very good starter, affordable, effective skincare routine, then just keep watching. We're going to get into it right now. Okay guys, so I basically brought my stuff up so that I don't have to get into that stuff for you to see what I really feel like is a very good, affordable, drugstore-based skincare routine. And with the exception of one item, you can pick up all of this stuff at the drugstore. So let's get into it, and I'll just start off with the order of application. So basically for cleansers, what I picked up was the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser. I picked up the one for normal to dry skin. Most of my viewers have drier skin, probably because of our age. This was purchased at Walgreens, and if you are the winner and you have oily skin and you want to exchange it, I'm sure that a Walgreens can help you out. Why did I pick this? Well, because it has 3 essential ceramides and hyaluronic acid, and those are going to be 2 of your main players whenever we're talking about skincare. Why? What is hyaluronic acid or sodium hyaluronate? Well, it is a molecule that brings water from the outside environment into your skin. And so what is that going to do? Well, it's going to plump up your cells. So that's going to make the appearance of your fine lines and wrinkles, because your cells are going to plump. It's going to diminish that appearance. So then if we get the water into our cells, we need to keep it there. So how are we going to keep it there? Well, our cell membrane needs to be intact and needs to be fully functioning. And so how is that going to be possible? Well, if you know anything about physiology, then you might know that our cell membrane is made up of a phospholipid bilayer. And lipids are basically fats. And that's what ceramides are. So cera being from the Latin term fats. So basically what we need are those ceramides, because the ceramides are going to aid in keeping the cell membranes of our cells intact, and that will keep all of those goodies that we put into the cell inside the cell where they belong. Does that make any sense? I hope I'm making sense. So that's why we want the ceramides of those products to be in our skincare, so that our cell membranes stay intact. So this has sodium hyaluronate in it, and it has the ceramides. So after we cleanse our skin, then we're going to want a toner. Now, this particular toner is not available at the drugstore. It's available on the Beautylish website, and this is the Good Molecules toner, and it's a niacinamide brightening toner. And right after the water is your niacinamide. So this is basically a 2-for-1 product, and that's why I chose this one, because you're getting your niacinamide in here and you're also getting your toner effects in here. And why do we want niacinamide? And this is the one thing that if I was going to add to this regimen, I would probably add a niacinamide serum. Niacinamide is a great ingredient, and like I said, it is in this toner, so you are gonna want to use this toner. Don't skip out on the toner in this particular regimen, because this is where your niacinamide is found, and everyone needs to be using niacinamide. especially if you are older. You either need to be using this toner or you need to pick up a niacinamide serum either from The Ordinary or from Good Molecules. Why? Because niacinamide is part of the B vitamin family. And niacinamide is great because it brightens, it helps with acne, and most importantly, for people who are of my generation, it tightens those pores. So it's going to diminish large pores that we see whenever we start getting older. So niacinamide is very important in our skincare regimen. You can use it when you're pregnant. You can use it with other molecules. It is just a really nice molecule that plays well with others. So that's what you're going to want to use next. Then moving on from there, the next thing in this particular regimen that you're going to want to apply is going to be the Buffet, which is a multi-peptide serum. From the one that I picked up was at Ulta from The Ordinary. So they have one with Good Molecules that's great as well, but this one is by The Ordinary and it's just called the Buffet. And the Buffet is because it is a multi-peptide serum. And why do we need peptides? Well, peptides, if you recall, are the building blocks of our proteins. And so down inside the cell, at a deeper level, down inside your skin is the matrix of the skin where the elastin and the collagen are found, and that is made up of peptides. So we basically need to add peptides to our skincare so that it can support the matrix of our skin, our collagen, our elastin, those type of things in our skin. So we need those peptides for the building blocks of our skin. So then in the next step, you can do this you can do this ahead of the Buffet. You can do this, really doesn't matter which one of these go first or second, whether you put the Buffet on first or you put on this one, it really doesn't matter because they're both clear. I picked up a hyaluronic acid 2%. So you also want to put on this hyaluronic acid again. That is to bring the moisture from the environment into our skin. Well, with this product, you're just putting that hyaluronic acid right into your skin. So that's going to build the moisture up into your skin and plump those cells up. So when you think about the order of ingredients that you're going to, or the order in which you're going to put serums on in a skincare routine, you go from lightest to darkest, thinnest to most occlusive, or thinnest to thickest. Lightest to darkest, thinnest to thickest. So that's kind of how I apply mine. But both of these are a very clear, thin product. So let me show this to you. This is the Timeless Sodium Hyaluronate, and the next time that I purchase, I will purchase the Ordinaries. But it's just a very clear liquid. So I've already cleansed my face. So you just, you're just going to kind of press it in just all over your face and neck. And you're going to do the same thing with the Buffet. You're just going to take it and just press it in. Then, depending upon your skin type, how dry, how sensitive, how oily you have in this basket of goodies, I got an AHA 30%, BHA 2%. This is glycolic acid peel. It's the alpha hydroxy, beta hydroxy acid peeling solution. And I use this once a week. And then in the wintertime, I'll cut back a little bit on that. So it just depends on your skin, but I would just try it. And you leave this on for 10 minutes. And it tells you the instructions. Do not use on wet skin. You use it on dry skin. And it tells you all of the ingredients. Don't leave it on longer than 10 minutes. And the first time you may just want to use it for 5 minutes. But this is what it looks like. It is very, very red. This will really help your skin. But I don't know if you can tell just how red that this is. After your time is up, then you just rinse it off. It's a chemical exfoliator. And I only do that, like I said, in the wintertime, you know, I may cut back. It just depends on how my face is doing, how dry it's feeling. But in the summertime, in the springtime, I do it once a week on my Saturday self-care time. And so that's what I would recommend doing, is using that once a week. And it is very, very good. It's very similar to the SMOKEY Baby Facial by Drunk Elephant. That will really help with any scarring that you have, your large pores. It really just resurfaces your skin. I put in three different masks as well. I put in the number 7 Protect and Perfect Intense mask. I put in the Restore and Renew, and then I put in the Kale Facial Mask from Cream. The mask that I like Cream's Hyaluronic Acid mask as well. These are available at CVS. The one that I do not like from Cream is their Matcha Green Tea Mask. And the reason why is it has denatured alcohol. So do not get that one from Cream. After you've done that, then you're just going to follow with your CeraVe. My tube is just about empty. I have to dig kind of way down deep, and I just get some out. And I use this I just use this everywhere. And this lasts for a long time. It's very, very good. Very hydrating. Non-comedogenic, so it's not going to clog your pores or anything. It's just really, really good. So, yeah, and there's ceramides, 3 essential ceramides in this. Okay, so that's going to be for your daytime routine. And then at night, you're just going to cleanse your face. You can do a double cleanse. You can just wash it twice. And if you want to do a double cleanse, and then after you cleanse, I would still follow with my hyaluronic acid and my toner, my hyaluronic acid always. And then what I picked up for you is the Different Gel 0.1%. This is a retinoid cream. And it says that it's for acne treatment, but Different Gel is also for fine lines and wrinkles, so it is a retinoid. What a retinoid will do is it promotes new skin cell turnover. So it reduces lines and wrinkles because of that. Now, this is 0.1%. It's available at the drugstore now. And it used to be available only by prescription. So this is a very inexpensive way to get a retinoid started into your skincare routine. So this is, definitely go slow with this. I would start using this twice a week at night, and you take a pea-sized amount. And whenever I say a pea-sized amount, I didn't bring mine up here, but I'll just use this and pretend. Whenever I say a pea-sized amount, I mean this much. That would be a pea-sized amount. And that is enough to do your entire face, neck, and décolleté. And you do not put it in your orbital area. So go from your infraorbital bone down, but do not go from the orbital bone. From the orbital bones, stay clear. So in this area, do not use it. Do not use it in these areas right here. Stay clear of this zone, because you do not want to develop dry eye, cataracts, or anything like that. You know, stay clear of this area right here. And but that is a very good cream. It's a good, effective way to start with a cheap retinoid to start promoting newer skin growth and faster cell turnover, to keep your skin younger, healthier looking. It's a wonderful cream. And then I also put in a sunscreen, because it doesn't matter if you're not using sunscreen. What are you doing? What are you doing? And you definitely have to use a sunscreen if you are using a retinoid, retinol, retin-A, tretinoin, those type of products. You have to use a sunscreen because it's just imperative. So the very first, foremost, most important thing to do for your skin is A, drink water, B, use a sunscreen. So important, so important. So what did I pick up? Well, there's plenty of things that I would love to tell you to go out and buy that are $40 or $50, you know, like, you know, Make Prim sunscreen. But in the end, some people can't buy $50 sunscreen. What is available that I've used in the past and loved is the Australian Gold Broad Spectrum SPF 50 that is tinted. This is a beautiful sunscreen, and I have mine right here that, you know, I've used it plenty of times, and it looks, I don't know why I just wiped that off. I could have just used it. So it comes out, it's slightly tinted, and that's just so that you don't have a white cast. You have to use I think it's a 1/4 teaspoon of sunscreen in order to get the effects of what it's supposed to be doing. So you have to use enough sunscreen, or else you're not going to be getting the benefits. So, you know, be sure that you're putting on enough to do your skin, to give your skin the benefits of the sunscreen. But with it being tinted, it's not going to change. I've never found that it changes my foundation color or anything like that. But I really do actually enjoy this sunscreen very much. And especially on a no makeup day, it does give a little bit of skin tone evening. So I like this sunscreen very much. And then I just usually put it on my décolleté as well. And remember, what you're really wanting is you're wanting to protect yourself from the UVA rays. Those are the rays that don't burn. UVB burn, but UVA rays do not burn. But you can get sun damage just from being inside your home, just through your window pane. So you always need to wear sunscreen. It's very important that we do not neglect our sunscreen. So I definitely wanted to put that in the basket. So only use the different gel at night. Start out very slowly with it, just a couple of nights a week, maybe even just one night a week, every other week as you start out, especially if you see any flaking or peeling. So you want to go very, very slowly. Flaking and peeling is something that absolutely can and does happen with retinol, retinoid, tretinoin, retin A type treatments. So that can happen. If you have any questions about skincare, effective, affordable skincare, leave them in the comment section below. I would be happy to answer anything that I can, or find out the information for you and refer you to someone who can answer the information if I can't. I hope that you enjoyed the video today, and if you did, I would appreciate it if you would give it a big thumbs up for me. It really helps my channel. If you want to enter the giveaway for this basket of goodies for skincare, then all you've got to do is somewhere in your comment, be sure that you put in the words "enter me." And be sure that it says "enter me," not "I would like to be entered," because remember, I am going to be using the random comment picker, and that is an algorithm computer program that's going to be looking for that particular word, enter, and the word "me." And so if you don't have that in your comment, it's going to filter you out. So while I know what you mean, remember we're using a computer. So use the word "enter" and the word "me" somewhere in your comment so that it doesn't filter you out and it filters you in. If you haven't subscribed to my channel but you'd like to be, I would love to have you here as part of the Gen X Beautiful team. All you got to do is click the big red subscribe button down below, and then if you want to be notified by YouTube whenever I post new content to my channel, YouTube will be happy to give you a little reminder. All you got to do is click on that post notification bell. They'll let you know when there's something new to watch on my channel. I hope that today finds you happy, healthy, and well, and that you've been having a good week. And until next time, mwah, smooches everybody. Bye-bye for now.